Hello friends, and welcome back to my crafty space. In today's video, I am going to be using my emotions kit from Paper Person to put together my first spread. For this spread, I decided to go with my Feeling Blah story, which is just a story about kind of feeling blah lately. I felt like this is a really good way to use this kit, especially since this kit wasn't super inspirational for me. It took me a little bit of time to get into it and to figure out some stories that I could actually tell using it. And so this one definitely came to mind of like, I'm just kind of feeling a little bit out of it this week. So what I did is I took a picture of myself, just a selfie, which, you know, is how it goes around here. I have to take a lot of selfies of myself to get pictures of me. But I took a picture of myself and just kind of tried to have my face portray the way I'm feeling inside at this point, which is just kind of like, ugh, like I just don't even feel like anything. And then I also have trimmed out a piece of textured white cardstock to a 9x12 and then typed up my journaling and printed it directly onto my paper here. I did go ahead and add this template to the bottom of our post for today. So if this is a story or just a layout, it doesn't even have to be the same story. It could just be a layout where you've got a photo, journaling, and then some spots for adding 1-inch circle stickers. Then this is a template that you can use to help you tell your story as well. What I'm going to do is add a photo on here. My photo is printed at 10 inches by 5 inches. And then I've got my journaling over here. I've got some super light gray circles to just add my stickers on top of. And then I'm using a piece of the pattern paper up here at the top of my page for my title. And then I'm planning to just use my alphabet stamps to create my title of Feeling Blah. I'm going to try out the new Mackenzie ink from Ali Edwards. It's the new Crafter's ink. And then I'm also going to stamp it on this white textured cardstock and fussy cut it out to add to the top. So we'll see how that goes, and we'll see if this is a good color for the rest of the colors in this kit. All right, so let's go ahead and get you on fast forward. And now that I've basically talked you through my whole process, let's get you on fast forward while I put this spread together. And then once I have it all done, we will slow down to close out for today. Let's go ahead and jump in. To get started with my spread for today, first I'm going to set everything to the side and bring over this spare piece of textured white cardstock in order to stamp out my title. I figure that's going to be the most labor-intensive part of this entire project, so I might as well get this done and out of the way first. So I am using the Fern Alpha from Paper Person. This was the alpha that was released with the Emotions kit, and it may still be available in the store. If it is, I will go ahead and link it in the post below for you. And then I'm also using the new Mackenzie color green ink from Ali Edwards, and I just brought over one of the stickers from the kit that I'm using to see how they go together, and it's pretty much a perfect match. So that is what I'm going to go ahead and use. I actually really like this color a lot. It's going to be great for December daily, but also it's just nice to have a really good dark green that we can use. So I stamped out the title Feeling Blah, and I didn't care about making sure it was even or anything because my plan is to go ahead and fussy cut this out of the white paper. So I will go ahead and take it to the side, throw on an episode of the show that I'm watching currently. I'm watching Annie with an E, or Anne with an E, Anne with an E, which is really good so far. I'm actually super enjoying that show. So I got to sit down, enjoy an episode, and fussy cut out the different letters. Then I came back to my desk here, and we're going to work on getting the rest of this put together, which now that I have the stamping and fussy cutting done, the rest of this is super duper easy. So I'm going to add some roller adhesive to the back of my pattern paper and then stick this up at the top of the page. Mine is 2 inches in width there at the top, or height, I guess I should say. And then it spans across the entire 9x12 spread. Once I have that in place, then I can go ahead and stick down my photo as well, just again using that roller adhesive, and then it's going to go underneath the pattern paper on the right side of the page. I really enjoy the look of these photo enlargements next to a bunch of text, and I really like the way that they look on the larger spreads like this one. So there's something about it that just feels really clean and simple, but also gets the point across and highlights some of the either favorite photos in a larger portion, or like this one really allowed me to make it a big statement or a big impact with the type of photo. Then I'm going to take these puffy stickers, which I really, really love the material of the puffy stickers from this kit. They're almost like foam stickers with a plasticky coating. They're really pretty luxurious feeling. I like them a lot. And because in the template I did go ahead and add those circles in a light gray color, it makes placing them really easy and quick. I don't have to worry about keeping things even. I don't have to worry about making sure they're spaced equal distance apart. It's just simply stick it down on the circle that has already been measured and predetermined and, perfectly placed there on the spread. Then I'm going to take my fussy cut letters and arrange them up at the top of my spread. I'm going to stick them fairly in the middle of the title space there. And I wasn't sure how I was going to feel about it being in the middle and not aligned with the puffy stickers, but I actually end up really liking it. So I'm just going to use my roller adhesive to stick them down, eyeballing it. I pretty much never use I don't even own a T ruler or anything like that to help me make sure things are on here straight. I just eyeball it and try not to stick things down too permanently until I like where they're at. Like you'll see I'll pull up the F there at the beginning in order to move it a little bit closer into the word. And then to help hold everything down permanently, I am going to bring over my little sewing machine and I'm just going to stitch a line straight through the middle of the title. I don't mind if that line is slightly skewed, like it doesn't have to be perfectly straight because it just serves the purpose of making sure that my letters stay on there. And then I also went ahead and date stamped right underneath the title so I can remember when it was that I wrote this story. All right, friends, that completes my spread for today. I love the way that this one turned out. It's very clean and simple, but tells a really good story about, just the way that I'm feeling right now. I hope that you guys enjoyed seeing how this spread came together, and I hope that it inspires you to tell some stories about the ways that you are feeling using your Paper Person Emotions Kit as well. I have a couple more stories, or the remaining stories, ready to go. So I'm hoping to be back here again tomorrow live to work through those with you. I am filming this in advance of the week, so just in case things don't pan out the right way, I will keep you guys updated and let you know if the live is happening tomorrow or if I need to postpone it one extra week out. Either way, we will work through the rest of these together. Until then, I hope that you guys have a great rest of your week, and I will catch you all in the next video. Bye, friends.